Friends, hope you all are fine. Dear students, we are doing chapter 5 percentage and its applications, and our today's topic is simple interest. So, what is simple interest? Simple interest is the extra money paid by the bank, and simple interest depends on three factors, that is principal, rate of interest, and time. So, what is principal? The money deposited in a bank or borrowed from the bank. We deposit the money in the bank and also take loan from the bank. So, loan is the money which we borrow from the bank. So, these both are the principals. And rate of interest, the extra money paid by bank for every rupees 100. That is rate of interest. Rate of interest is always in percent. Example 5%, 6%, 2.5%. So this is the rate of interest. Now time, the period after which the money is withdrawn, that is called time. So to calculate simple interest, we will just multiply all these three terms, principal, rate and time. So simple interest is equal to principal into rate into time. We can also write it as principal multiplied by rate multiplied by time upon 100, because rate is in percent, and when we remove the sign of percent, that will be upon 100. So we can also use it as principal multiplied by rate multiplied by time upon 100. Now the next one is amount. Now what is amount? The total money we get back after a certain period of time is called amount. And to calculate amount, we will add the extra money paid by the bank in the money that we have deposited in the bank. So amount is equal to principal plus simple interest, or in short form we can write it as amount is equal to P plus SI. P means principal and SI means simple interest. Now remember one thing, while calculating the simple interest, the time should be in years. The time not be in months, days or weeks. The time should be in years, because the rate of interest is calculated per annum. Per annum means for the whole year. So the time should be in years. When the time is in month or the time is in week, then what should we do? We will convert that time into years. To convert months into years, to convert month into years, what you will do? You will divide the number of months by 12. For example, we have time 7 months. To convert this month into year, we will divide 7 by 12. So we will write it as 7 upon 12 years. Okay, and when the time is in weeks, then we will divide it by 52, because 1 year is equal to 52 weeks. Similarly, when the time is in days, we will divide the given number of days by 365, because 1 year is equal to 365. Now the worksheet. Worksheet 4 is based on the concept simple interest. So first question of worksheet 4 is filling the blanks. Here you have given some terms, and you have to calculate the required term. In the first A part, principal is given, that is rupees 600, time is 2 years, and rate of interest is 10% per annum. Per annum means for 1 year. So simple interest. Here simple interest is blank, so you have to find the simple interest. So we use a formula to calculate simple interest, that is principal multiplied by rate multiplied by time upon 100. We will just write this formula and substitute the value of the given terms, that is principal, rate and time, in this formula. That is principal is rupees 600 given, rate of interest is 10% given, and time is 2 years, that is also given. upon 100. This upon 100 is from the percent symbol, and we will remove this percent in the formula. So now solve it. Zeros are cancelled with 0, and when we multiply these terms, that become 120. So simple interest is equal to rupees 120. Okay. Now in the next question, we have given principal 1280 time 2.5 years, rate of interest 2 whole 3 upon 4%, and here we have to calculate simple interest and also amount. So look at the terms. Principal is given, but time is in the mixed number. So first we will convert it is in fraction. So 2 whole 1 upon 2 years written as 5 upon 2 years. Okay. 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 1 5, that is 5 upon 2 years. Similarly, rate of interest is also mixed number. We will convert it into improper fraction. So 4 2s are 8 and 8 plus 3 11. It will be 11 upon 4%. Now we will calculate the simple interest by using the formula of simple interest, that is principal into rate into time upon 100. Substitute all the values. Now solve it. This is rupees 88. So rupees 88 is the simple interest. Now to calculate amount, what you will do, we will add simple interest in the principal. So amount is equal to principal plus simple interest. Principal was 1280. Now bank is paying rupees 88 extra. So it will be added in the principal. So rupees 88 is added, and now the amount is 1368. Okay. Now this concept is used in the application part. So first application is Hari borrowed rupees 450 from his friend at 6% per annum. So the money borrowed is also principal. Here rupees 450 is the principal. So I am writing directly the terms of simple interest, that is principal rupees 450 at 6% per annum. So 6% per annum is the rate of interest. Rate of interest 6%. He returned the amount after 8 months. How much money did he pay? Means he have to return the money after 8 months. And how much money did he pay means we have to find amount here. How much money he paid to his friend after 8 months. So here time is 8 months. Now time is not years. Okay, so first we will convert the time into years. Here to convert month into years, we will divide the number of months by 12. So it will be 8 upon 12. Now it can be reduced to 4s are 8, 2 6 are 12, 2 2s are 4, and 2 3s are 6. So it is equal to 2 upon 3 years. Okay. Now to calculate amount, we should add simple interest into principal. So formula of amount is principal plus simple interest. To calculate amount, first we have to find simple interest. So simple interest here P into R into T upon 100. Now 450 is principal, rate of interest is 6, and time is 2 upon 3 years. That should be written, 3 is written in the denominator and upon 100. That is in the formula. Now we will solve it. 0 is cancelled with 0. Now 3 2s are 6, 2 5s are 10. Now 5 9s are 45. Now there is no term in denominator. We will multiply the numerator's term. 9 2s are 18. So rupees 18 is the simple interest which has to be calculated on the money borrowed, that is rupees 450. So what is the amount Hari have to pay? Amount is equal to principal plus simple interest, that is rupees 450 plus rupees 80. When we add it, we will get 468. So 468 rupees Hari have to pay after 8 months. Now the next question is, find the simple interest on rupees 2000 for 6 months at rate of 4 whole 1 upon 2% per annum. So all the three terms are given. Principal is given. Time was in 6 months. So we will convert into years. That is equal to 1 upon 2 years. Rate of interest is also given. That is in mixed number. So we will convert into improper fraction. Now apply the formula of simple interest. Substitute the values and solve it. You will get simple interest, that is rupees 45. So it is very simple question. Now the next question is, a farmer borrowed rupees 5300 at 8% interest per annum. Again farmer borrowed the money. So borrowed money is the principal, 8% is the rate of interest. At the end of 2.5 years, he cleared his account. So at the end of 2.5 years, the time is 2.5 years. That is 5 upon 2 years. He cleared his account by paying 4,600 and a watch. Then find the cost of watch. So here, first we will find how much amount the farmer have to pay after 2.5 years. Actually how much amount he have to pay, and what he have pay, he just give 4,600 rupees and a watch. So let me solve this. Principal is given, rate of interest is given, time is given. To calculate the amount, first we should find the simple interest. Apply the formula of simple interest, that is P into R into T upon 100. Substitute the values of the given terms. All the terms are given here. We will substitute these values and solve this. We will get rupees 1060. This rupees 1060 is the simple interest. Now we will add this interest in the principal and get amount. So amount is equal to rupees 6360. Now the actual amount the farmer have to pay, that is rupees 6360. But the amount he actually pay, that is rupees 4,600 and watch. So what was the cost of the watch? To get the cost of the watch, we will subtract the given amount from the amount he have to pay. That is 6,360 minus rupees 4,600, and we will get some amount, and that amount will be the cost of the watch. Now the next question is, Harish borrows rupees 2,500 at 3% per annum and rupees 1,000 at 5% per annum interest. What interest Harish have to pay after 2 years? So in case 1, Harish borrow rupees 2,500. So principal is 2,500, rate of interest is 3% and time is 2 years. So we will calculate simple interest here, that is rupees 150. And in case second, when Harish borrow rupees 1,000 at 5% per annum, that is principal is 1,000, rate of interest is 5% and again time was same, that is 2 years. Now simple interest is rupees 100. So what interest Harish have to pay after 2 years? So on rupees 2,500 he have to pay rupees 150 simple interest, and on rupees 1,000 he has to pay rupees 100 simple interest. So total interest he has to pay, that is rupees 150 plus rupees 100 is equal to rupees 250. Now the next question is, Rohan deposited rupees 5,000 at 8% per annum for 3.5 years, and Sunil deposited rupees 5,000 at 6% per annum for 4 years. Who will get more interest and what amount will each get? Again, there are two cases. Case 1 is for Rohan and case 2 for Sunil. So Rohan deposited rupees 5,000. So principal for Rohan is 5,000, rate of interest is 8% and time is 3.5 years. That becomes 7 upon 2. First we calculate simple interest. Applying the formula, we get simple interest is equal to 1400. After that we will get amount that Rohan get. Amount is equal to principal plus simple interest. Again we will add the simple interest in the principal, that will be rupees 6,400. Here means Rohan get 1,400 rupees interest, that means extra money, and total money he get back after 3.5 years, that is rupees 6,400. Now in case 2 for Sunil, the principal of Sunil was same. Sunil also deposit rupees 5,000 in the bank, but the rate of interest is now some less, that is 6%. Now time is 4 years. Again, to calculate simple interest, we will apply the formula. Now the simple interest is rupees 1,200. So Sunil get less interest than Rohan, rupees 1,200, but Rohan gets rupees 1,400. And what amount he get back? That is rupees 5,000 plus 1,200, that is rupees 6,200. As Rohan get interest rupees 1,400 and Sunil get interest rupees 1,200. Our question was who will get more interest. Now you can say that the Rohan get more interest than Sunil. And what amount each get? Amount will Rohan get, that is rupees 6,400, and amount will Sunil get, that is rupees 6,200. So this was worksheet 4. Solve in your notebook. Thank you.